Welcome to Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, the Thursday edition, brought to you by Domino's Pizza. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Greg Hansen. Greg, we're going to start with some breaking news. Steve Kerr is a head coach in the NBA, but not with the team that we both thought he'd go to. Named the head coach of the Golden State Warriors last night, and a well-compensated one, $25 million over 5 years. What do you think about that?
Good for him, more than anything else, good for him.
Yeah.
Couldn't get a better human being. It's funny that they paid Mark Jackson $8 million over 4 years and Steve Kerr $25 million over 5 years. Wow. And they're both first-time coaches?
Both former TV analysts.
Right.
I mean, it's not as if Kerr's coming in with a big college resume or anything else. What makes you think that he can work as a head coach?
I think his knowledge from every conceivable aspect of basketball, from high school, college, on up to the pros, his intellect, the guy's the smartest guy walking in the NBA, I think. Of course, I'm prejudiced, but I just think he has people skills that will work.
When he was at Arizona, was there any indication that he would one day be a good head coach?
Yes. Before he even left here, and I swear this is true, people were saying, I hope he replaces Lute someday.
Wow.
I hope he goes somewhere. No one thought he was going to go to the NBA and come back, but go somewhere and start a coaching career and then come back and replace Lute. That was prominent. People wanted Steve Kerr to replace Lute Olson.
Wow. This is Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Domino's Pizza. Ryan Finley here with Greg Hansen. Greg, I hate to say this because the man just signed a 5-year contract, but would Steve Kerr ever, you think, consider coaching at the U of A?
I don't think now. He's probably 48, I think. If he gives this a whirl for 4 or 8 years, he's in his mid to late 50s. Nobody wants to recruit at that time. The 24/7 recruiting that you have to do. So I think this is it. Steve Kerr's not going to be Arizona's coach. After 32 years, you can finally say he's not going to be the guy.
Just 32 years of speculation by U of A fans.
Yeah.
Well, remember, we had thought, or you had thought back in the day when they were looking at Sean Miller, that Steve Kerr would be a nice kind of off-the-wall choice.
Oh, yeah. That got shot down in a minute. And probably because Steve didn't want to do it. Well, at the time, I talked to him, and he said his daughter Maddie was going to Cal to play volleyball. His son Nick was going to San Diego to play basketball. And he wanted to do family time because he'd just been almost commuting from San Diego to be the GM of the Suns. So the family period has come and gone now, although his location in the Bay Area, he can stay close.
Well, yeah, he can stay close to his daughter, can fly down to see his son. I'm guessing that for a $25 million contract, you could probably afford some Southwest flights.
Yeah,
even the last-minute ones, even the $320 ones.
I think he'll get like the pro golfers, that net jet, where you rent a jet for 20 flights a year for X amount of money.
Yeah. All right, let's speculate real quick. Who is the next former Wildcat to get a major head coaching job?
Oh, that's a good one. That is a really good one. The easy answer right now is Damon Stoudemire, but who knows if that's going to happen. After that, wow.
I don't know, Greg. The internet tells me Luke Walton is a candidate for the Knicks job.
I think it'd be more likely Luke Walton would be in the movies than an NBA head coach.
Great Luke Walton story. When he was first drafted by the Lakers, he started leaving tickets for Britney Spears.
He did?
That was back when Britney Spears was something. I don't know if she ever came, but he left tickets for her.
But not Lindsay Lohan?
Not Lindsay Lohan.
Okay.
That's different. That's a bridge too far.
I still respect him then.
Well, we're going to wrap it up on that note. For Greg Hansen, I'm Ryan Finley. This is Greg Hansen's Video Notebook, brought to you by Domino's Pizza. We'll see you next time.
At Domino's, we're slowing down to make our handmade pan pizza the right way, taking our time to hand press the fresh dough into the pan, adding 2 layers of cheese, and slowing our ovens down to get the crust golden and crispy. So try a Domino's handmade pan pizza with 2 toppings for just $7.99.